The next step in this process is, as you can see, the color is still moving. It's still wet. The paper is still shiny. So that tells me that the sizing in the paper has not opened up yet to accept the paint. So basically, the paint is still continuing to move. Now over here it's set. Down here it's still quite wet here where I put that extra application on there, and this here is pretty much set down to here. Look at this where I put the tree trunks in while it's wet. Look at this edge that has exploded out, and it just kind of fuzzed out, and it looks like it basically grew there. Here I'm a little concerned right there because it's too stark. Maybe if I do something like this and just kind of that's much better. What we need to do is to come in and put a value on the farmhouses and such here, okay? Let's put a nice yellow here, and another yellow, and a little bit of this. That should make a very nice, it'll be almost the same colors up here, but it will make a very nice little farmhouse here. I've already cut in the shapes, so basically all I have to do now is just add the color to this here. Okay, and it would be easy to mix up one color and do them all, but you wouldn't get the effect if you put different colors on each of these little structures here. Okay, we have a little shed building here, so we could throw a little red in there if we'd like. This one here, let's do a brown and red. That should make a very nice little, oh yeah, that works out very nicely. And just run that like there. These little white areas here could be little outbuildings, be little sheds. Who knows what they are? But just take and continue that on out and hook into there, okay? And that should make a very, very nice little setting there, okay? Okay, like that. Okay. You don't need much down here, but the reason I put those in there is to give scale, is to tell you how immense these cliffs are. They're huge. They're hundreds and hundreds of feet up in the air, and it's the most wonderful area I've ever been in. And I finally have found a way to do it with these new semi-opaques. Okay. Now, what we need in front here is a little field. They mainly grow alfalfa out here. So we'll add a little of that, and a little of this, and a little of this. And we'll start off with a green field. We can always change it. It'd be no problem to change it. Continuing on, standing up. Oh, I stood right in front of that. Okay, here we go. I'll see if I can come over here and get a little of that, and a little of that, and start with this way. Okay, there, that's much better. I'll get out of the way of there. See that? And that just runs it on over here. This area is very productive if you can get water to it. And being that the Dolores River is here, there we go. I want a nice straight line across there. And then what I will do over here to make it look like the river takes a turn and goes back into this area here, I will pick up a little brush, take the same mixture, and I will go right here, just like that. I just want just a little of it. It'd be a little teaser is what it'll be, okay? Now, while I have some of this out here, I can continue. I see I have a row of PJs right here, pinyon and juniper trees, and I'll put those on right there, okay? Now, I can come in and do that. Now, I see how this color has bled down in there. That's wonderful. I like that. Okay. If you would like to change that, you could add more color, and we can do that. I can show you how to do that and see if we can't pick that back up again. Let's see. It might just keep bleeding in there, but I think what it'll do is, there we go. Don't ever think that you can't go back into a wet area and apply paint to it. You can, okay? But there comes a time when you have to stop and just accept what the good Lord gives you here. Okay, there you go. I'm getting some nice space in here. Okay, I'll move that clip up to there. And I'll move this clip up to here. Now, what I'm going to be doing down here, on our rivers and all our waterways in this area of western Colorado, is that there's always a cut bank. There's always a bank here down to the river. Okay, and I'll put that in real quickly here with a big brush, and it will be of the same color as this here. Okay. And I'll just mix a little of that, get rid of that, and mix a little of this. Oh, that looks like a good one there. Okay, just pick up that. And what we can do is we can just come in here and put this in one fell swoop, right like that. Okay, let's grab a little more of that, come back here, pull it across, just like that. I like to leave a little white area up on top here. Why I do that, I don't know. I just like it. So you're in charge of this painting method, so just do whatever you think you need to do. Okay, now I will, I need to do the same over here. There'd be another little cut bank right over here. Okay, so I will just like that. Okay, now what I will do next, I got to fix this up a little better than that, Frank. Get with the program here. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. Okay. What I'll do here is I'll come in with straight cobalt blue, and I'll just run a ribbon of cobalt blue right down here and a ribbon of cobalt blue there. So that tells you that the Dolores River will take a big bend to the left here. Okay. I have some nice big shapes up in here. I really like what has happened to the different colors here. Remember, we started with that not so pretty gray up here, and then we came down here and we put some nice pinks, and then we put some green on top of that pink, and it made this gray. And then we go over here to the yellows, and then back to the pure pink over here. We have some nice color changes there, and it's going to look very, very, very good when I get done. But when I go to put the water in for the Dolores River here, I need to come up here, and I needed some clean water. I could have used the old water, but it wouldn't have given me a pristine blue, my cobalt blue. I think cobalt blue is one of the prettiest colors ever made. If it goes on right straight out of the tube here, I want a very nice blue here, and I want a very nice blue here. So in essence, what I have done is I had changed my water, and I will pull straight cobalt blue down in this area and put my river in, and then I can use the same blue and make for my light source. But that will come after I do the blue of the sky, or the water here. Okay? Mixing straight cobalt blue, big brush, and just lay it right over the top of that. Do it quickly. Here we go, like this. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Here we go. Coming up here, like this. Okay. Now, if you take that brush and you work that paint into the paper, you'll get really a nice blue. I mean, a dynamite blue. Continue to keep working that in there. What happens is the sizing on the paper is dissolving, and the paper is opening up to accept the color on it. Okay. Now, I will take a little brush here, and I'll gather some of this over here, and I will put just a little area right there. Yes. So that tells the public, the viewing public, the river will make a turn this way. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready to put the light source on here. Once the light source is on, then I will paint the sky. Okay. And then I can correct any corrections I need to in my rock formations here. Okay. Now, with this straight cobalt blue that I pulled out here to do my Dolores River here, I can add a little permanent rose to it, and I can come up in here and I can make a light source. My light source will be coming from my left. Okay, so we'll use cobalt blue and permanent rose. On your mixture of this mixture, you want to err on the side of blue, because you'll have your best contrast there. If you have it more red, you're not going to get as much contrast. Okay, now coming back here, I see on my sketch up here, I have a shadow that's coming in here, and it'll come down and around this here, and then it'll come down here and then over here and here. So I will start up here. I like to start the farthest away from my palette on my light source, okay? I don't want to do this here and then bring a loaded brush over here, and I might drop a drop on here. So I like to immediately go right over here to the very end and just put it on. Basically, you have one time to do this. You cannot go over it many times. So what you need to do is just be very sure of yourself and come down, put that in, go around this tree. What that tells the viewing public is this tree is out in front of this here. I see I need to do a little bit better job than that, and I can come down to there. Now, I see wherever this jog is right here, that there is a little ledge there, okay? I can put that in there. I can hook it in over to here, okay? Okay, that's no big deal. I can come up here, I can put a few little of these in, and that'll just add to how nice it looks. Okay, now coming over to here, I see I have a area here that I need to bring down to here and into there, just like that. Okay, now coming up to here, okay, over to this here, there would be a shadow here, okay, there would be a shadow there, and I see that I'm going to come down to there, to there, to there, just like that. I want to get rid of that one, okay? Now, I can come over to here, and the same thing applies. I did two here, I want to do one there, just like that, okay? Now, this would be the same thing. It would come up here like that. Let's go across here, and across here like this, and come over there, and then come down like this, okay? I can see here that I need to add a few of these little drops, like right there, and right here. And I could come up on there. There we go, like that. I want to come and put another little area like right there, okay? And the same with up here. I think it needs something. It's not on my sketch, but I see it needs something up there. Okay, coming down here. Oh, and this here too. This needs to go over here like this. I wasn't going to do that, but after looking at it, I need to have some sort of separation. Now, same thing happens here. This would be coming down like this. It'll come down like this, like that. Okay? We can come over here, and we can do one there. Okay? We can come down here, and it'll go like that. Also, too, I see I have a couple of these, and this here will be just like that, and that breaks up all this area that's thrusting down, so we can, and that works so well. Let's just run another one right there. Why not? You're in charge. Whatever this brush does is up to you. So just come down. Now I cannot go back into these areas once they are, I could come back into here and put another batch on, but you run the problem of lifting off the color that's underneath it. So just leave it alone, okay? I see I have something over here that I need to go up like this and like that. And then I need something that comes down like this, okay? Like that. Now, coming down into this area here. Oh, and under the PJs, pinyon and junipers, there's always a shadow. So let's put that in. There could always be a shadow like that, like that. Oh, those little lines just make the whole thing happen. Okay, and out like this, and out like this. Okay, I kind of like that. Now, I'm just about ready with that. Now I can come over here. I need a smaller brush, okay? I want to put my light source on my houses, my little farm scenes here, okay? Now, coming over here, the light's coming this way, okay? So we have a light source like this. Here, that would go here. It'll go like that. It'll go there. Go here, there, there, there. See how it makes it three-dimensional? Okay, I'm pretty much, okay, now what I want to do next, here, this green, it's a wonderful green, and in my sketch I see I do not have a shadow on it. I'm thinking right now I need to run a shadow into this area here, just to keep the viewer's eye from going off to this beautiful area of paint here, okay? We can come up here, and we can grab a big old brush here, and just come off over like this, and say, okay, there's something out here that's throwing a shadow. Who knows what it is? We're just going to put a shadow on it, okay? Just like that. And this too. Let's put a shadow on the water, and just run that down like that. Let's run this over and down, okay? Who knows what it could be? It could be another one of these mountains. It could be anything. It could be another tree. It could be anything. Now, on this riverbank here, there's always sorts of little inlets and cut banks and stuff that in there. So just put them in. You don't need to put too many in. Just a couple in there, okay? And the same here. It would be a reflection. It would be a reflection there, and it would be a reflection here and a reflection there, okay? Now I can come over here and I can put a couple more in here. Yeah, here we go. I see that that's not going to work out very good there. I need some darks for, I could put some tree reflections in or something here to make this work here. There, that's much better. That's much better. And I can just make some tree shapes here and run that up like that. There, that's much better. I like that. You need to get the painting the way you like it, folks. You're in charge. So, okay, one other thing, couple other things I need to do. There's some fence posts out here that we need to put in. And we got a couple over here. Let's put one in right here and one here. And let's put a great big one in right here. Okay. That'll kind of keep people away from this area here. Okay, we can do that. Okay. Now, gathering up here. Go there, and we can go there, like that. Okay. I see, I need a couple other things here. I said when this dries out, that red there, I'm going to put some tree trunks there. And that'll look like there's a double row of trees there. Okay. Like that. Coming up. And we could put one in here. Like that. And we could just do a little of these here. You don't want to do too many of these. Okay, I think that's what we could do now, just for the heck of it, is let's make some darks here and here and here. And let's just put some dark. This has all gone to one value here. Let's put a different value in right here. Over here, it wouldn't even be worth messing with. So let's just do it like this here. And leave it alone. The more you do down here, the more it's going to detract from up in this area here. Now, one last thing I can do. I'll get a small brush here before we put the sky in. And I will come over here and put some more PJs up here. As you can see, the ones that are up there have dried, and I need some darks in there. If I put a real dark one in amongst the midtones there, it works very nicely. I see also too, in my sketch, I have a couple up here. So put them in. I don't want to do too much up here. It'll pull the viewer's eye up there. We don't want to do that, okay? Now, coming into here and here, right there. And we'll do the same with right here, okay? We'll put that in, like right there. You don't want to do too many. I'm almost overdone it here, but we'll see. That should work out very nicely. Okay.